We were debating the speech from the throne. I assume that you're ready to resume. As many, the chair recognizes the honorable member for Pine Ridge.
Deputy Speaker and colleagues of this honorable House, it is with gratitude that I once again stand in this chamber to represent the wonderful people of Pine Ridge in support of the speech from the throne. Deputy Speaker, I wish to thank the Governor General, Her Excellency Cynthia Alexandria Pratt, for her inspiring delivery of a speech that demonstrates our administration's commitment to move our country forward through the implementation of policies that will recover, rebuild, and revolutionize our country. Deputy Speaker, with your leave, I also wish to take this opportunity to publicly congratulate Her Excellency on behalf of the people of Pine Ridge on her appointment as the 12th Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Her Excellency is a symbol of strength, hope, and perseverance to Bahamians of all ages. She is a true representation of what it means to serve your fellow man with humility. Her Excellency has been a mentor to me for many years, long before I entered the political arena. She has supported many of the programs that I have held for the people of Pine Ridge through her own philanthropic initiatives. She has been a constant motivator and an adopted mother, as she is to many. She is one who deserves all of the accolades that has been bestowed upon her. As in her autobiography, From the Pit to the Palace, she has further demonstrated triumph over adversity in all of its splendor. Your Excellency, we thank you for your service to country. Deputy Speaker, the speech from the throne has provided the Bahamian people with a roadmap for the next phase of the Davis Cooper administration. At its core, it represents a collective vision crafted for every Bahamian to live in a prosperous, secure, and inclusive nation where every individual thrives. If you consider where we came from, the achievements that we have made over the past 2 years is quite phenomenal. Under the leadership of the Honorable Member for Cat Island, Rumkey, and San Salvador, we are building upon our steady progress. We are also expanding on the significant policies we've implemented during the last 2 years and the swift action we took when assuming office to provide relief to the Bahamian people and to grow the economy. Our already record-setting tourism statistics tell the story of triumph over tragedy. We are definitely on the right track. It is also important to establish that while we have delivered on many of the mandates in our blueprint for change, there is still much more work to be done, and we are getting it done. But what I cannot reconcile is why the side opposite feels the need to mention everything listed in our blueprint for change as if we do not have a 5-year term. In fact, I believe that it is appropriate to give this team, the Davis Cooper team, a huge round of applause for the accomplishments made, considering what we inherited. Yes. A shutdown economy, massive unemployment levels, closed schools, a COVID-19 pandemic without free testing and free masks to bring it under control. And on Grand Bahama, we purchased a hotel for more than its appraised value, allowed the owners to keep the insurance, and inherited the liabilities. We did the same thing with the airport, inherited the astronomical liabilities, and gave a free pass to the operators. And as indicated by the competent authority, during that time, headwinds were coming. The government needed a new mandate, an early election was called, and here we are today, finally heading in the right direction with the Davis Cooper administration. Deputy Speaker, When you have set your sail in a certain direction with a strategic plan to get there, along the way, you will adjust your sail as circumstances dictate. From day one, this administration set out to achieve the mandate as outlined in the speech from the throne in October 2021. We indicated that our platform, our blueprint for change, outlined our short-term and medium-term plan with our long-term plan to be bolstered by the National Development Plan. I am therefore excited that this administration will introduce the Bahamas National Development Plan Bill to focus on the 4 pillars of good governance, the economy, social policy, and the environment. Deputy Speaker, focus on a national development strategy clearly demonstrates that this administration is moving forward with an unwavering commitment to enhance the personal, economic, and national security for all Bahamians. Yes. The government's legislative agenda is not only necessary, but it is paramount to improving the quality of life for all Bahamians and provides protection for the most vulnerable among us. It is embraced by the children who, thanks to the National School Breakfast Program, can now start their day with a healthy meal before entering the classroom. It is embraced by the young people who will benefit from a National Youth Commission bill, a National Service bill, and expanded educational opportunities. It is embraced by our creatives who will see a creative and performing arts school and intellectual property legislation. And it is embraced by thousands of residents who will gain from the second phase of the National Health Insurance Program. Deputy Speaker, my focus on the island of Grand Bahama, the key priorities of the government outlined in the speech from the throne underpin the mandates of the Ministry for Grand Bahama and several of the projects begun by my ministry over the past 2 years. The announcement of the government's plan to construct affordable homes on Abaco and Grand Bahama arose from the devastation caused by Hurricane Dorian. This announcement supports the work we've completed in our East Grand Bahama Revitalization Project and the work that the members for Carmichael and Marathon have committed to seeing done in Garden Villas, Heritage, and West Grand Bahama. Deputy Speaker, the initial projects launched by the Ministry for Grand Bahama identified the need to resolve issues such as dilapidated buildings and revitalize impoverished communities to improve the quality of life for residents. Through the ongoing work of CoLab, Partnerships for Development Unit, and the Beautiful Grandmama Program, we have made tremendous strides, but as the old proverb goes, many hands make light work. And, Deputy Speaker, we need all hands on deck, working together to do the work on Grand Bahama. The announcement of the establishment of an urban renewal authority, the restructuring of the monthly assistance program for seniors or other eligible persons, allowing them to cover the cost of food, water, and electricity, the increase in benefits for persons with disabilities will improve the quality of life for residents in communities on Grand Bahama. Yeah. In addition to this, Deputy Speaker, I am delighted that in August, the City of Freeport was selected to participate in the Cities Forward program, a collaborative initiative between the U.S. State Department, ICLAIR Local Governments for Sustainability, Resilient Cities Catalyst, and the Institute of the Americas, dedicated to assisting Latin America, the Caribbean, and U.S. cities in creating sustainable, inclusive, and resilient futures through project consultation, co-design, and knowledge sharing. The City of Freeport will partner with the City of Coral Gables, Florida. Cities Forward is focused on urban sustainability, resilience, and inclusion. Ministry for Grand Bahama looks forward to collaborating with Coral Springs, Florida to craft innovative solutions that will build and strengthen sustainability in communities throughout Grand Bahama. This is a prime example, Deputy Speaker, of inviting all hands on deck to assist us in getting the work done to progress Grand Bahama Island. It is in line with one of the mandates assigned to my ministry by the Prime Minister to partner with NGOs, businesses, other government agencies, and the community at large to assist with the basic needs of residents and for the growth and development of Grand Bahama Island. Deputy Speaker, I'm pleased that we will intensify our focus on promoting personal security with the inclusion of a holistic approach to improving the quality of life for Bahamians and increasing employment opportunities. With unemployment at its lowest level on Grand Bahama since Hurricane Dorian, I again believe that this administration deserves another round of applause.
Very good.
Once again, this new legislative agenda supports another mandate of the Ministry for Grand Bahama, the promotion of employment and entrepreneurial opportunities in Grand Bahama. Our beautiful Grand Bahama program has employed over 350 residents in East, Central, and West Grand Bahama. The program is still very active, and over the past months, the teams have executed projects at the Grand Bahama Arts and Crafts Center, the Prop Club at the Grand Lucayan Hotel, the University of the Bahamas, the Grand Bahama Sports Complex, Bahamas National Trust, school gardens at Jack Haywood Senior High School, St. George's High School, Genesis Academy, and the Beacon School, and many projects within the Ministry for Grand Bahama and other government agencies. Deputy Speaker, I want to turn now to the investments that have been negotiated and facilitated by this Davis Cooper administration. Over $1.2 billion in investments, as indicated by the member for the Exumas and Ragged Island, since coming to office. You've heard that right, over $1.2 billion in new investments since the 16th of September 2021.
Nothing to do with yours.
Last Friday, ground was broken for the work to immediately begin for the $600 million transformational redevelopment project at the Grand Bahama Shipyard.
Very
This marks one of the largest single investments in history of Grand Bahama that will significantly boost the economy and revolutionize the island with the world's #1 share facility.
Yes.
The project will include the construction, delivery to Freeport, and commissioning of 2 world-class floating docks that will allow the shipyard to service the entire range of cruise ships in operation and under construction, as well as much of the world's commercial shipping fleet. The 2 new floating dry docks are under construction with expected delivery in 2025 and 2026. Once completed, they will be among the largest floating docks in the Western Hemisphere, including a mega dock that will have the largest lifting capacity in the world, capable of servicing all existing and currently planned cruise ships worldwide, as well as a broad range of other vessels. In addition to the new dry docks, the project includes supporting marine works and infrastructure construction in Grand Bahama, which is set to begin as I speak, and to be completed in 2025. As I speak, yes. This monumental expansion undertaken by the Grand Bahama Shipyard Limited, together with shareholders Royal Caribbean Group, Carnival Corporation, and Port Group Limited, would help the shipyard regain its position as the largest cruise ship repair facility in the world and cement Grand Bahama as the home of maritime and logistics in the Bahamas. This means more full-time jobs for residents, opportunities for contractors, and spin-off businesses and entrepreneurial opportunities. The shipyard is also expanding its apprenticeship program with a goal to have 16 to 20 new apprentices per year. The program is designed to develop needed technical skills and will also expand access to well-paying, long-term career opportunities at the shipyard and other industrial employers. The 4-year apprenticeship program will be further enhanced through partnerships with technical colleges. Similar programs in the past proved successful in helping to develop and train Bahamians for the marine trade force. Deputy Speaker, in the Prime Minister's powerful address last Friday at the Grand Bahama Shipyard groundbreaking for the Transformational Redevelopment Project, he reiterated that the government has made it a priority to address the casual labor dilemma in our country, and on Grand Bahama Island in particular. Our Bahamian brothers and sisters must be given every opportunity to excel and to provide a better life for their families. I also congratulate the Minister of Labor and the Public Service for the formation of a new unit to review notice of vacancy processes to level the playing field. This unit will ensure that Bahamians have a fair opportunity to apply for available jobs, and all of these advancements we are making in the industrial and tourism sectors must create greater equity and diverse opportunities for Bahamians. Deputy Speaker, the $500 million Celebration Key project is also well underway, and there is much excitement in the air. On October 20th, representatives from Carnival Cruise Line and Carnival Corporation hosted information sessions at the Grand Lucayan Hotel for residents and business owners detailing the progress of the project underway in East Grand Bahama. Celebration Key is the largest project Carnival has ever embarked on and the first cruise port designed exclusively to provide Carnival guests with their signature world-class funship experience. Employment opportunities in construction and operations are available for Bahamians who will continue to be available throughout the construction of the project and after the opening in July 2025. Carnival is committed to ensuring that each phase of development provides direct employment and vendor opportunities for residents. Those wishing to apply for executive jobs, construction jobs, retail opportunities, or shore excursion opportunities can log on to carnivalgrandport.com now and apply. Upon completion, Celebration Key will also generate spin-off opportunities outside of the cruise port in food and beverage, retail, transportation, and tour operations. Carnival Cruise Line's Community Landscape Purchasing Program is a commitment to both environmental stewardship and community engagement. They are inviting people to bring healthy, young, or adult plants such as sea grape, cocoa plum, coconut palms, and lemon fever grass to their Bahamian plant nursery for purchase by Carnival Cruise Line. I also want to thank Carnival again for investing in Junkanoo on Grand Bahama Island through the newly created Grand Bahama Junkanoo Corporation. The $90,000 donation will go a long way to support the business of Junkanoo. And the investments don't stop there. Lewathon Group received the final sign-off from Export-Import Bank of the United States for a loan guarantee exceeding $71.3 million. This significant financial backing will support the relaunch of the South Riding Point Energy Terminal in East Grand Bahama later this year. A logistics and investment company, the Lewathon Group assumed operation of South Riding Point in February 2023 with plans to restart regular operations at the terminal. And the investments don't stop there. There's also the Doctors Hospital flagship facility in Freeport and in 8 Mile Rock, exquisite yachts, formerly known as Running Mon Marina, who will be able to attract yacht owners to register through our legislation to introduce yacht registry. Thank you, Elizabeth. Then there's the downtown Freeport redevelopment, the airport redevelopment project, the new hospital project, Six Senses Grand Bahama, and the Echo Resort project in West Grand Bahama. That, again, is well over $1.2 billion invested in Grand Bahama since September 16, 2021. And there's a lot of events happening. We are seeing much better days since Dorian and will continue to work to ensure that our people are the recipients of these brighter days. This is why it is almost mind-blowing to hear the rantings of the side opposite. I believe the Tribune said it best.
What they say?
Revisionist Dorian history will not help the F&M. Because guess what? They are the ones who got billions in the nation after Dorian
Billions.
for the people. Yet we inherited the mess they made. Spoiled products that were meant to be distributed to the people in need, hoarding of supplies that should have been distributed, selling of generators instead of giving it away to those in need,
Generators?
becoming a hindrance to NGOs who simply wanted to come to the rescue of those in need.
Hindrance.
And they had a ministry for disaster that
What's a
became a
disaster?
disaster
Yeah, that was a
with a piecemeal, ineffective approach to managing home repairs.
Wow.
Deputy Speaker, much has been done in Grand Bahama thus far.
Yes.
And while we take pride in our accomplishments, we are not resting on our laurels.
No.
We will continue to push forward as our work is far from over. We will relentlessly pursue a vision for a Grand Bahama that thrives, that serves as a model of sustainability, and that offers boundless opportunities. Deputy Speaker, I want to briefly turn now to give an update on my constituency.
Yes.
Our work in Pine Ridge is ongoing, and Team Ginger continues to diligently move forward executing our agenda for Pine Ridge, which outlines our 10-point plan of programs and initiatives focused on engaging with residents, providing assistance wherever and whenever we can, forging collaborations to create opportunities, and yielding results that make a tangible difference in Pine Ridge communities. Deputy Speaker, we recently hosted our back-to-school giveaway and uniform drive to assist families with preparing their children for return to the classroom by supplying them with the essentials. We continue to visit the precious elders of Pine Ridge, the residents who are sick and shut in, and do whatever we can to support and comfort grieving families who mourn the loss of loved ones. The Pine Ridge Constituency office is open Monday through Friday, and residents are welcome to stop by and share their concerns or ideas with the team over a cup of tea or coffee. Deputy Speaker, the next phase of the Pine Ridge Personal Career Development Program launches next month with a job readiness seminar. My team and I are passionate about ensuring residents are prepared to take advantage of the many employment opportunities. And thanks to our partners, the Job Readiness Program gives residents access to valuable information to prepare them for the next level. Deputy Speaker, over the many years, Grand Bahama has weathered many storms, but it has demonstrated its resilience time and time again. We often speak about the great potential of Grand Bahama Island, and now we are here. It is our time, and we will, with international partners, make the Grand Nukain Resort a flagship sustainable tourism destination, Build a world-class airport with cargo facilities to make Grand Bahama an ideal logistics hub by air to complement maritime trade and distribution. Complete the construction of the Freeport Health Campus with an oncology center that is now well underway. Develop the Caribbean School of Sustainable Tourism and Hospitality in partnership with well-established international brands. Open the administrators complex in 8 Mile Rock and give it the name the Obadiah H. Wilson Complex in honor of the late member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini.
Well, the Stafford Barnabas.
Complete new housing projects in Heritage, Subdivision, Garden Villas, and West Grand Bahama in collaboration with the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Create an international marketplace and logistics hub with Grand Bahama as the gateway to the Caribbean. Create the Center for Sustainability on Grand Bahama Island while establishing the Bahamas as the center of innovation for the Caribbean. Build a multi-use sports events facility with a 50-meter swimming pool and for use as a shelter. Construct the new school in East Grand Bahama and open the junior high school in Holmes Rock. Construct a new police station in West End. Redevelop the Fishing Hole Cultural Village for resiliency as a part of the Cities Forward initiative. Redevelop Sunset Village in 8 Mile Rock. Develop an incubator for small businesses through Innovate for Two in partnership with the Tourism Development Corporation. With the opening of the Parliamentary Registration Department and Ministry of Public Service in downtown Freeport, continue on the path to making downtown come alive. My government will also address legacy challenges that have plagued Grand Bahama Island, including the acquisition and beautification of the International Bazaar site, the acquisition and beautification of the Royal Oasis properties owned by Harcourt Development, the reopening of East Sunrise Highway between the Bazaar and Royal Oasis properties, and the revitalization of Garden Villas, again, also known as the Ghetto, with a housing development and community center. In closing, Deputy Speaker, I would like to again share my condolences with the family of our fallen member for West Grand Bahama and Bimini. Pledge to continue to work on all the projects that he started. We plan to usher in a new era of opportunity and prosperity for West Grand Bahama and throughout the island of Grand Bahama and the Bahamas. Our commitment is resolute, and we look forward to a future where the dreams of our citizens are fulfilled, where partnerships flourish, and where the very essence of our island is celebrated and protected. As we embarked on this journey, we invite all stakeholders to join hands in making Grand Bahama a beacon of progress, innovation, and opportunities for generations to come. Let's celebrate the fact that Grand Bahama Island is up 64% in tourism statistics. That's huge. That's big. And that we are leading the growth in the country by 43.6%. That's huge.
That's huge. Very good.
Let's celebrate the record-breaking $1.2 billion in investment in the first 2 years. Let's appreciate that the bounce back is really here. And that Grand Bahama is well on its way to not only recovering and rebuilding, but also revolutionizing. And with this, Deputy Speaker, Pine Ridge supports the resolution to thank the 12th Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, Her Excellency Cynthia Alexandria Pratt, for her eloquent delivery of the speech from the throne. Thank you, Deputy Speaker, and may God continue to bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.